Yo, people, welcome back to the channel. And this is episode 58 of the Off the Boundary show. And yeah, India are world champions, unfortunately. Did they cheat? We'll get into the War South Africa Rob. We'll also get into that. Um, Jimmy Anderson is hanging up his boots or giving in his cap, I think you say in cricket. So, and you have got um, the women's series, India thrashing South Africa, the test match, and all other series that are coming up. So yeah, loads to get into. And I have Mr. Ollie. Yeah, yes, Ollie.
Mate, I've got obviously we don't promote drink or coach corner, but I've got an alcohol free because I'm going to the gym going to the pub later. I've also got an ice ollie after finishing my pizza. But yeah, big up Hannah from you, big up the comments as well, Miss Melina, Manny, and Chelsea fan. Obviously, sorry we are live a bit late, obviously about 12 minutes late. Or no, we started about, but obviously we did the count. Hannah did the countdown for a while, which scared me a bit. I don't know why he was doing that, but yeah, we're here. Hopefully, got more guests as well. As Hannah says, a lot of cricket going on. County cricket's gone on today. Glamorgan, drew. Somerset won, which was good. Hampshire beat Kent. Lancashire drew to Nottinghamshire. And obviously, world cricket. There's England under 21s, under 19s are playing. Sri Lanka, England women are playing. They are currently 72 for 4 after 15.5 overs against New Zealand. So yeah, lots of cricket. Obviously, if you are into other sports, Wimbledon's going on at the moment. Tennis, if you're into tennis, breaking news as well that Andy and Morobe are doing a mixed doubles with Amma Raducanu, and obviously Amma Raducanu has just won a game that she had not long ago. There's also, the Euros going on if you're a football fan, Copa America, Premier League starting very soon. Lots of transfers going on, home kits being released, and stuff like that. But also, we've got some stuff in the comments as well from Manny saying about people being diagnosed and deaths. We'll get to that. But big up Manny, who's here now.
And David here.
And Mr. B, big up Mr.
Be up, lads. How you doing? Is everyone all right?
Yeah, all right.
Yeah,
Ollie's eating an ice cream as usual. Well,
Yeah. Come on, man. It's hot.
change, eh?
It's never hot in the UK, son. It's warm. But hey, it's good to know that you. It's good to know that you scream for ice cream.
It's not even that hot at the moment out. The weather.
No, it's not that hot this week.
Yeah. So next week's going to be a heat wave. It's going to be a heat wave again.
Oh, there's another heat wave as well. Wow.
Yeah.
So this is a test match.
Yeah, I saw this. I saw this about it.
Yeah. Somerset one as well.
Yeah.
Yeah, but this one obviously made the headlines, and I think we could the scorecard. I think
it's a massive title, wasn't it?
Yeah, Gloucestershire had 610 for 6 declared, and Glamorgan just needed 593, but all out off the last ball, 592. Don't ever tell me that first class cricket isn't exciting.
Yeah, that's brilliant, man. I just
Yeah,
heard
they drew, didn't they?
Women's one.
Drew.
So I'm watching the women's at the moment. They're still.
The England
for
one.
4, England.
Yeah.
Not too good this time, but need 212. So the England women.
I'm not fair play got Gloucestershire. Sorry, Glamorgan. So yeah, fair play to them.
Yeah, brilliant.
Be up Chelsea fan.
Be up Chelsea fan.
Big up Chelsea fan, man.
Yeah, bro.
Yeah, do smash that like button as guys come in.
Be
I
up
don't know it.
Be up Daz, he's in here.
Sad news for the Water Rugby Union. Former
Jack
England
Rowe.
coach Jack Rowe has passed away age 87, won 2 Grand Slams in 95 and 96. It's the World Cup semi 95, winning 21 of 29 matches.
Wow,
Jeez.
nice.
Okay. Yeah, RIP
I mean, as a
to
Wales fan, that doesn't mean too much to me,
Yeah.
but it's still sad.
Be up, Mel.
Big up, Mel.
See you in here.
give
Oh, it's got throat cancer. Oh,
shit.
that's a shame.
I know it.
Throat
Has
cancer,
been
yeah.
diagnosed with throat cancer for a second time, only 2 years after his first diagnosis, and will have surgery.
Yeah.
Yeah, man. Get well, man.
Get well, man.
Stay
Yeah.
strong out there, people.
Yeah,
Jimmy
so,
took 6 wickets in that county game.
yeah, brilliant.
Yeah, 6 wickets. So yeah,
Yeah,
big
still got
episode,
it.
guys. And I will let Money take it away with India, 2-time T20 World Cup
Yeah.
champion.
Bow to
Yeah.
your
Let
knowledge,
Money
Mr.
The first time
Mr.
after 17 years.
Before I come with the sour grapes, I will let Money have
Yeah.
his moment.
No,
Conspiracy
it's not so
time,
much.
hello.
It's not
Conspiracy
so
time.
much a moment, really, because I mean, obviously, Steve will know that I was rooting quite loudly for England to do the impossible. But I think it's fair to say that the semi-final between England and India just showed that there was a huge gulf in class between the two teams, not to mention a gulf
Yeah.
in form, as
It was
Steve can
actually.
agree with. And
Yeah.
it was just a question of me suggesting that anything South Africa could do, India could do a little bit better. I just thought that the Indian spinners had a better, rub of the green, and also had better control. And it was basically a question of how India would be able to stifle the South African batting, not really allowing the likes of Markram and company to really go hammer and tongs. It took the likes of Klaassen, to some extent David Miller, to really put them back on course. And obviously, when India batted, they didn't have the best of starts. But what can you say about Virat Kohli? Form is temporary, class is permanent. And
Yeah, brilliant.
he made sure that he took advantage of the chance that he got. It was a chanceless innings, and it was amazing how half of his runs for that World Cup came in the final alone. But if you're a big player, you step up in the big moments, and that's what Kohli did. And India's bowlers also have to be complimented and credited. Ashdeep, Bumrah, the spinners Akshar and Kuldeep. They showed why they are the perfect T20 bowling attack, probably the best in the world right now. And I mean, maybe you could say that they're slightly tied with South Africa, who have excellent seamers. I just think the spinners might neither have that much penetration nor can be a little bit accurate. And obviously, Hanno will have a lot of complaints about the catch that was or wasn't taken by Surya Kumar Yadav in the final over. And I'm going to say this. If it is true that the boundary marker was moved beyond the boundary line by someone in an attempt to, influence the result, then we have cause to say that, yes, it was foul play. I would say that it was an unfortunate mishap which took place before the match, which wasn't checked. And blame for that should go to the officials for not making sure that everything was spot on. You have to give Surya Kumar Yadav credit for making sure that he judged the catch perfectly. I mean, he caught it well before the boundary marker, knew that he was going over, so threw it up, got back in, and made sure that whenever he planted his feet, he wasn't touching the boundary marker. Now, you also have to consider that the marker was the one which was seen. I think Richard Kettleborough, who was the third umpire, pretty much took the boundary marker as the gospel. But it is unfortunate that the boundary line wasn't considered. But it isn't for nothing as well that I say that if ifs and buts were sweets and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas. Even if that 6 had gone over, it would have been 10 runs from 5 balls, which is easier in theory, but it's still no guarantee that South Africa would have won. So I'm prepared to say South Africa really showed that they are no longer jokers or chokers. It was just an unfortunate occurrence, but they've now shown that when it comes to ICC tournaments, they at least can be taken seriously. And of course, some positive news is that David Miller's made it clear that he is not retiring from T20 cricket. I believe he wants a final crack at the championship in 2026. He might want to try for the Champions Trophy. And if he's still around and still playing well, the 2027 World Cup is definitely not beyond him. So I think South Africa still have cause to be happy.
Number 4, yes.
Yeah.
Just give a Bruntish there 4, yeah. Brilliant.
Oh, that's the England-New Zealand thing, huh? Brilliant.
Yeah.
So, yeah, listen, I'm not going to crow. Even if England had beaten India and won the tournament, I wasn't going to crow out of respect for our dear South African host. But I hope that we can all look back and say what a quality match that was.
It was a fantastic match.
Yeah.
Fantastic match.
Another one. Yeah.
And congrats to India, even though I will now rain on the win. But congrats. It's a nice ending for you guys, for your legends leaving you. I'm glad they are leaving you. I'm very glad. It's about time Virat Kohli retires because he's been a menace. Really, please. And be up to Ravindra Jadeja, absolute legend, goat of cricket, potentially the best all-rounder or spending all-rounder.
No, I've seen better.
Just better. Fair enough. Jack Cullis and
Jack Cullis never bowled spin, but
true. Well, he would drop him. It would be really good.
And the big problem, of course, with these retirements is that it leaves a huge leadership gap in the team. And with Rahul Dravid going, it will be a new era. And of course, the big consequence from this is that it means that both the West Indies and India have won the ODI World Cup and the T20 World Cup twice. We've only won the ODI World Cup once. So, Steve, Ollie, we've got some catching up to do, boys.
Yeah, I know, mate. I know. Definitely.
Well, at least you have one. Let's be honest, at least you have one. I might get copyrighted for this. I will cut this out afterwards, but we have to.
You got to the final though, Hanno. So at least you can say that, innit? You made the final this time.
You made the final, yeah.
Next time you'll go all the way, wouldn't you?
Mm-hmm. So yeah, boundary incident. Yeah. So 10 or 5 balls. Nobody's telling me yet. Of course, we needed 30 or 30. Yes. And people are saying we choked. Maybe we did. But if you're telling me 30 or 30 is easier than 10 or 5 balls, then you need to go check your head. Because 10 or 5 balls last over of a Cricket World Cup final, and you've got Hardik Pandya bowling, third choice seamer. It's not Bumrah, it's not Ashik. It's your third choice seamer bowling the last over. He's just been smacked for 6. You've got David Miller at the other end. He's just hit a 6. It's 2 shots for the win. They can run those 10 runs even in that 5 balls. So let's get into it. Also, I know when that boundary rope was moved, by the way. That was moved when, in the first innings,
come on, Amy.
In the first over, when Kohli smashed that ball down the ground off Jansen's over for 4. Nortje, of course, dived for the ball and obviously pushed the rope back, but I don't know if they pushed it back, but it was pushed back on that, I believe. So let me share my screen to you guys.
My app's behind me. Mine still says 94 for 4.
So they are on Google. So.
Yeah, England brought the 100 up, by the way, now. 102 for 4.
There we go.
You might need to go to another website beginning with ESPN, Ollie.
Okay.
So let's have a look. There, no.
There we go.
Yeah, the problem
There.
is
Go to. So that line there, you guys.
You're allowed
can
to do
never
that in
defeat.
cricket. You're allowed to do that.
Yeah.
I've seen people do it at Somerset games.
Yeah, but you can do that. That's fine.
106 to
What
4.
is done is perfectly fine. But if you look at that line, there's a line that runs underneath the cushion. It's
Right. Yeah.
so, and that's why you see in these counter games sometimes, or they just have the rope. There's no cushion or anything. You just see the rope. Now in these big matches and tournaments, there's cushions on top of the ropes. So yeah, I'm not going to come into that it touched the thing. I'm going into like he crossed the line because when I see that angle of it touched the cushion, that looked to me like the ground came up. That looks the ground for me. But this is the incident I want to come in. That's the line, people. You can see that line runs.
Oh,
And
yeah.
it runs.
Yeah, but regardless if this was a 6 or
Mm.
not, as Manny said, you would have had to need like 10 from 2
10
balls or
of
something.
5 balls is not hard. It's not.
Yeah.
And it's a World Cup final. Your first ball of the overs is smacked for 6. How does that get into your brain mentally? Like mentally, if I have to
Only
bowl
thing is, I
and
think
then
you got to
10
let it go,
balls,
Hannah. It's happened. You can't bring it back.
oh,
It's not going to change.
there.
Whatever's happened
exactly
there,
as Elsa said.
Now we have
Let
to
it
talk about it.
go.
let
Let
it
it
go.
go.
Let it go.
Oh,
Anyway, listen, Hanno, I've told you this
there.
isn't to throw shade at you or anything. And I've said in my preamble that it was absolutely, poor management, and that should not have been allowed to happen. But obviously, had the marker
Hey,
been moved back to its
the
original
line
spot,
still
then Yadav would
continues.
have judged it differently. Obviously, he considered the marker to be the more
Yeah.
important thing. Now,
Yeah, no. I'm not saying Yadav was wrong. No, not saying that. He saw the cushion. Fair play. He saw the cushion. That's it. I'm on the
You ain't know.
ICC, or best known as the Indian
It's just gum, so
Conservative.
I'm not eating anything.
Oh, okay.
What's it? It's what?
Gum, chewing gum.
Chewing gum.
Gum. So follow the line, people. Follow the line. Follow the line. There, it still runs, and there it goes. So that's definitely the boundary line. So
Yeah.
I'm champion in my opinion. I've been cheated. I've been robbed. Um. So yeah. We were robbed, and that's saying something that we were not robbed in South Africa. We were robbed outside of South Africa.
Hanno, I told you, poet, I feel for you. But do you know what you sound like? You sound like, all of those American citizens who claim that despite the outcome of the 2016 presidential election, Hillary Clinton would still always be president. The record shows that she lost. And despite the evidence of, and I don't want to get too far into politics, there are obviously some very legitimate claims to the contrary that she was, in fact, cheated out of it. But it doesn't change. It doesn't change. It doesn't change what happened. A mistake was made that should have been rectified. And in addition, I'm always the type of person, even when it comes to my own England team, who do not like to indulge in the issue of sour grapes. And there's a reason why I say that if ifs and buts were sweets and nuts, we'd all have a Merry Christmas, as Steve can testify to.
Yeah.
Now, if you are going to crib about that, you are also going to have to take a look at that particular phase where you were 30 from 30, but then also allowed them to strangle you and get on top of you to the extent that you needed something like 20 flat off 14. I don't quite remember which. You never should have allowed them to get that many dot balls. If you had played sensibly and made sure that you were able to get the runs that you needed, you wouldn't be talking about fine margins such as David Miller's shot going for 6, but being caught.
Yeah, no, absolutely, you're spot on, man.
But in addition, I've said it. It was an unfortunate mistake, and you just have to sort of accept that and move on. And there's also another reason why it's often said, please don't get bitter, get better. You got the Champions Trophy, you got the next T20 World Cup in 2026, you got the ODI World Cup the following year. Make defeat your fuel, as the Gatorade advertisement would say.
Yeah.
I mean, you go back to 2019. Sorry, I know you go back to 2019 and look at that thing with Ben Stokes. New Zealand were bitter about that, saying he knocked the ball away with his bat for them runs. To go away from them runs. He meant to do it, and that was accidental.
No. He didn't meant to do it, obviously, but that thing is how the runs were calculated, because it should have been 5, not 6. It should have been 5 runs, not 6. That's when New Zealand got robbed, but that's 5 years in the past now already, so you can't forget about that. That's 5 years in the past.
Yeah, but you got to let this one go as well, man. You got to. There's nothing you can do about it.
I'm a world champion, so I will.
It's gone.
Hey, cut it out.
But on your point, man, you're spot on. And this is where we have to look at our squad. Yes, we've got probably the best top 6 in Hendricks, Markram, the Cock, Stubbs, Klaas, and Miller. But like England, like Australia, like India, they batter number 8. And when your number 8 batter is Keshav Maharaj, you need to. Something needs to happen, because Mark Jansen is not up to stretch. He was a very poor of the ball, and with the bat, didn't contribute to anything. He's still young, yes. You can still nudge him, but some of our legends that are still with us from years, time is running out. We need to give them some sort of trophy. So Janssen, maybe it's time to move on from him. Of course, he did get us with that beautiful 6 versus West Indies into the semi-final, and I thank him for that. But maybe it's time to move on from him. Maybe
if memory serves me right, Hannah, didn't Janssen also score a very big century in the ODI World Cup? And do you not still think that if you sort of make, I mean, he is a pretty decent batsman. I know he bowls left-handed, but bats right-handed, a bit like James Faulkner used to do for Australia.
I think he got one good big score. But I don't say century. Maybe like 50 or close to 50.
I'll look up the stats for you so that you can move on, yeah?
Where's the... Where is it? He got... Highest score was against England, 75.
Yeah, so it wasn't a century, but still a very big score. Yeah, so he can definitely hit
He can bat, yes, but pressure situations, I think we need someone better. He can maybe drop down to number 8 if need be. Drop down to number 8. Because I don't think he's a number 7 batter. So yeah, but we have to look at ourselves. Champions Trophy, we're coming forward. I might be sounding like a violin now. I need a violin to play. All the sound grapes and everything. So yeah. But let's move on. India are T20 world champions. 2-time. So fair play to them.
You can't begrudge them that, Hanoi. They've been a great team, let's be honest. Brilliant team. India.
Yeah, true.
They deserved it, really.
Let's talk a bit now about something sad again.
Or is it Jimmy Anderson?
Manny and Steve would have watched his full career from start to finish.
Jimmy.
James
Jimmy.
Anderson's
Mm.
last dance. Where is it? England versus West Indies.
Yeah, be sad.
Uh,
Be a sad one.
it's a sad one. So you will only play the first test at Lords. I'm
Yeah.
so glad this is
By the way,
final
guys,
one
the
is in
Somerset player
England.
has
By the
been
way.
called up to the England team. By the way,
Hmm?
Shabib Bashir has been called up for England team.
Joe
Well,
Bashir, yeah, we know, yeah, we know.
Yeah, we
Ollie,
know that. We know that.
Yeah, for the
So
India.
let's. And
Yeah.
it's also a few changes in this England squad.
Yeah,
None
yeah.
of the guys that were at the World Cup are really there, except
That's
those who
right,
didn't play.
yeah.
Is Stokes there
I
yet?
looked
He's there.
at that.
We spoke about this the other day, actually, me and Manny, didn't we? All this.
So
Wasn't I on that stream, Mr. B, a bit later on? Or
Sorry, mate.
Yes, we did.
was I on that?
Yeah.
Actually, no, I don't think I was on that stream.
You might have been on earlier, I think, but you
Yeah,
left when
I was on the football stream and I left, and then I was probably at work when you were doing the cricket stream.
Oh, yeah, sorry, you was on the football one, weren't you? Yeah.
Yeah. Well, that is
So-
man.
let's have a look at England. Of course, Ben Stokes, Jimmy Anderson, Gus Atkinson, Harry Brook,
Ollie Pope.
Zach Crawley, Ben Ducker, Dan Lawrence, then
Shabib Bashir,
Bennington,
yeah.
Yeah.
Lollipop as I like to
Lollipop.
call him. Matthew Potts, Joe Root, Shoaib Bashir,
Bashir.
Jamie
Hi,
Smith,
man.
Chris Wokes.
Yep.
I imagine the likes of Joe Root, Chris Wokes, Harry Brook will only play the second test. As it is still the rest.
Mr. B, is it 123 for 4 in the England game?
Yeah.
Yeah.
No, sorry, 4. They got 4.
Oh, they got 4, did they?
Yeah, 4 out, yeah.
Yeah. So
Yeah,
there's no Mark Hood, no Ben Folkes, no
No.
Jack Leach, no Ollie Robinson.
Where's Manny gone? He's gone.
I think connection problems. No Johnny Bairstow. So
Yeah, no, it's strange one that they've given a lot of new, well, 1 or 2 new players a chance here. So Dylan Pennington and Jamie Smith.
I shared a thing about like the sir. So those yeah. So yeah. Jimmy will of course only play the first test. He'll bow out at Lords. The 10th of July.
Yeah, my dad and sister's there. Dad and sister's going to be there watching it.
Oh, nice. Where is it? In Lords?
Lords, yeah.
Yeah, Lords.
Oh, nice.
It's gutting that it's the 10th because I start school the 9th. Like to watch it from the start, but at least it starts like at 12 p.m. my time, so I'll miss the first session and I will be back to watch the rest. But some new players looking to go away. Bold autumn. Look at Bashir. Look at him. Maybe for the future.
Well, we're going to see what these other ones are like.
Another one.
Dylan Pennington and Jamie Smith. We're going to see what they're like. If they're any good.
So what they are like.
Jamie Smith's the wicket keeper. He's going to be the actual wicket keeper for the game.
Yeah. So moving away from the likes of Ben Folkes and so.
Well, I hope he comes back, folks, because I think he's our best wicket keeper. To be honest, I said all this to Manny before, and I don't know why they've dropped him again. But there you go. I think it's just to try out these new ones, maybe see what else we got. I think the others will be back at some stage. So I don't think they've dropped him for good. Leach as well. They haven't dropped him for good or Bairstow. I think they're saying they want Bairstow to get back to his form of 2 years ago, But he won't. He won't be able to. He's had two bad injuries to do that. He won't be able to do that. So
Let's see.
I can't see Bairstow coming back. And Ollie Robinson's got too many injury issues. So
be up to Keaton Jennings for a big century for Lancashire.
Yeah.
Should be in the England squad.
Yeah, well, Manny keeps banging the well. It is Manny, but
Well,
he's
Manny-
banging the drum about him.
Manny have to go.
No. He's here. He's joining back. But
Alright.
Ollie, do you know Keaton Jennings? Do you know him?
No, I don't know him though.
He's
in
South
the
African, isn't he? He's South African as well.
Yeah.
He's in the northern. He's in the northern league of the county games in the T20 and stuff.
Yeah, he plays for Lancashire. Yeah.
Yeah,
He
yeah.
played
Yeah,
for
he's
England a few
South
times.
We're in
He's
the
played
South.
for England before.
Oh, is he? Okay.
I think he's got two
yeah.
centuries maybe for England at one stage. But
So he can still play for us. He can still play for us, I believe. But
you're
he's
touching at
32,
straws
I
again here, mate. You want another one in there. You want another batsman now, didn't you? Back for South Africa.
But he's 32, so he needs to. If he wants to have a career in Test cricket, he needs to hurry up. Basically.
Yeah, we tried him a few
He did
times.
play on the 19 level for us, so he has played for us.
Yeah, he got a bit found out. His sort of action was a bit robotic. His batting action, unfortunately, and I think he got a little bit found out when he played for us in the end. Although he got a couple of hundreds, but I think maybe he might come back again. We might try him again, maybe.
Has he played for England?
Oh yeah, he's played a few times. Yeah. A few years back now. I think he's. What would it be? 2000. Manny might know when he played.
Yes.
And he made his debut against India. Last game was against West Indies at the Cross Island.
The thing about Keaton.
Oh, he's gone again. He's having trouble with his Wi-Fi, I think.
Yeah, it's a stupid Wi-Fi.
He's a left
but also
and right on pace.
Exactly, and his father also happens to be none other than Raymond Jennings, the Transvaal wicketkeeper back in the day when they were called the Mean Machine. Never played for an official test for South Africa due to the apartheid regime, but obviously went on to coach South Africa not too long after Graham Smith became captain. Did a more than decent job, but I remember we beat them in a test series 2-1 on their patch, but then they beat us 4-1 in the one days. And that, of course, was when Kevin Peterson made his return to the country of his birth. But then not too long afterwards, he left mysteriously. And I think the issue was that Ray was considered to be too much of a taskmaster and too much of a disciplinarian for South Africa. And then Mickey Arthur obviously came in to replace him. But it's South Africa's loss. And, as Hanno mentioned, his son Keaton did captain the South African under-19 team, but he also knew that with the array of batsmen currently in the team, he had no future in South Africa, so he decided to try his luck with England. And he did well for us. And the thing about him is that he actually is a really good subcontinental batsman that has a fine record in that climate. I think, yes, he may have been found out. You are right. Maybe some issues trying to really attack quality fast bowling on English conditions. But look, he has improved and he has been racking up the runs for Lancashire, especially since moving there. And, there's no reason why he shouldn't come back in, especially since, Steve, we've been discussing the issues of Zach Crawley and Ben Duckett at the top of the order. If Stokes and McCullum are going to be very ruthless with the likes of Bairstow and Anderson and company, then they surely can't not notice that Crawley and Duckett have had a few issues, right?
Yeah, you would think. But, I think they've given them plenty of goes anyway. Definitely Crawley and all that. Even when they failed, they still got goes. And then they dropped some of the others quite ruthlessly, I think. Some of these others, and I think well, what they done wrong, lots of Stokes and Hartley and all that. So
absolutely, and he actually began his career with a century on debut at the Wankerhead against India.
The
But,
wanker head. You say the wanker head.
That's the name of the stadium, Ollie.
The name
Oh,
of the
right.
stadium,
The
yeah.
national stadium. Yeah.
Oh, right, okay.
I think they
Bit of
should
an
change.
unfortunate name,
They
but
pro-
that's
They
what it
should
is.
change the name. It's a bit
Wanker
rude.
header. Yeah, Wanker header. And
Mm.
obviously, he also has leadership experience with the England Lions, the Durham 50 over captaincy, and obviously, a plummeting in form, problems with his footwork, and yeah.
Yeah, he's talented though. He's got plenty of ability.
He does.
Yeah.
And there's a part of me that thinks that sooner or later he will earn a recall, because I don't know if there are any other English openers who are currently as prolific as Keaton Jennings is. But the focus is, of course, on Anderson's last dance. And I think I answered the question, so I had to
Oh,
correct
what a
you,
shot.
Hanno.
Cool.
Anderson took 7 in that first
Straight
innings
drive.
and 8 for the match as Nottinghamshire tried their best to come back in. And I do apologise for that, Keaton Jennings.
Skipper Brunt's got 50. Yeah.
Great, well done, Nat. And
Brilliant, that.
There's a part of me that thinks that now that he is about to announce his retirement, he can relax with first-class cricket for Lancashire, take a few more wickets, and then retire. And Steve and I were talking about this. Many international greats who decide to continue their career in the first-class scene have wonderful statistics and fine performances. You take the likes of Shivnarine Chanderpaul and Ricky Ponting and others, but in that environment, they're able to succeed. But you can just tell that international sport will have passed them by. But it's been a magnificent career, and tragically, of course, the last link to the Nasser Hussain captaincy era has now officially been severed. So that is enough to make us feel really old, isn't it, Stevie?
Yeah. It sure is, man. Sure is. But
Ollie, thoughts on
all
the
comes to
squad?
an end.
Yeah, I'm happy that Ben Stokes in the squad. Obviously, he's captaining as well. James Anderson, obviously, his last, as you said, last dance with England. I'm happy that Shabib Bashir is in there as well. Obviously, as a Somerset player, I've actually met him as well. I met him towards the end of last year, around October. So
Yeah, you start to see the photos of you and him.
Yeah. It's coming up towards a year since I've met him. I met him I think it was beginning of October. I was
He looked younger than you. Awful.
Well, I think he's 20. He probably was younger than me because he's 20. I think he's just turned 20. But I think I was on the way back from one of my old gyms because I used to walk to the gym, but I take the bus to the gym now. Yeah, there he is. Shabib Bashir. I met him.
No, it's a year
2003. Yeah, so I'm older than him. Yeah, I'm older than him. So happy he's in the squad. Have Ben Stokes in the squad. James Anderson. There's a few names I don't recognise. I don't recognise Gus Atkinson, Harry Brook.
I'm sure you know Gus Atkinson.
I know, obviously, I know Harry Brook. I know Harry Brook. Yeah, sorry.
Yeah.
I recognise
Lawrence, you know him.
Lawrence, yeah. Joseph De Silva.
I think that only strange names are Matthew Potts.
Wait, Mr. B, you have a player called De Silva, don't you, Brentford?
Oh, yeah.
What's his name?
Josh De Silva.
Is he English, Josh De Silva, or is he?
Yeah, he's English, yeah.
Yeah,
he's English.
But Jamie Smith.
Jamie
Matthew
Smith.
Potts.
Joe Root, I know Joe Root. Ben Duckett.
Dylan Pennington is probably the only ones that are new to us.
Yeah.
But sure, we know him.
I think that'd be good, actually. I want to see these new ones. See this Pennington, I think, is supposed to be really good, apparently. He's fairly quick.
But as you and I were talking about, Steve, I mean, there have been so many changes that have been made, in my opinion, for the sake of it. What has Josh Tongue done to not be considered?
I know. Yeah, another one, isn't it? Yeah.
I think it was. Let's just remember, it's 2 test matches. That's the main thing. It's only two test matches. So right.
Yeah, he was also in the squad for the World Cup with England, but hardly. I think he did play 1 or 2 games eventually, but don't know if he did really did that well.
Think
but
he got that fair crack of the whip, to be honest.
Yeah, but
same with Duckett.
Also,
So I just hope, Hanno, as Steve and I were saying, that this will just be a developmental test series, because that West Indies squad, aside from Brathwaite, Joseph, and Holder, obviously, does look a little bit lacking in experience to me.
It does, yeah. Yeah,
let's look. Got Craig
Jason
Craig
Holder.
Brathwaite, Alzaro Joseph,
Shamar
Ali
Joseph.
Patterson, Joshua De Silva. I know him. He's yeah, he's this guy.
Yeah.
Yeah. I don't know if he was. Ah, he was born
He's
there.
played
Okay,
before, I
fair
think.
play.
I've seen some remember him playing before.
Mm.
And
So he has
he's
played.
actually white, isn't he? I think he's white.
Yeah, he's white. He's white.
He's like who was the ones that played was the West Indian white people? There was I'm trying to think. That guy that died.
Tony Cozier.
Tony Cozier, yeah, that's it, yeah. He was an ex-player, wasn't he? Cricket player as well, I think.
You've got Kevin Hodge. They play a few, I think so. No, only played 2. So he's inexperienced. Jason Holder.
Lewis, got 2 Louis there, or Lewis.
Yeah.
Louis.
Louis.
Oh, no.
Brother Louis.
Yeah.
Kevin Sinclair. Ollie, do you have a long lost cousin, Kevin Sinclair?
Wait, where's Kevin Sinclair? Oh no, I don't know who Kevin Sinclair is. No.
Who is West Indian about it?
Sinclair's a popular Sinclair's a popular surname. He's from West Indies anyway, so.
Long cousin. Far long cousin. Gurakesh Motti. I seem to remember him for.
He was good in the World Cup, I think. He done pretty.
Yeah,
well.
he was in the T20 World Cup. Not left arm spinner, but quite expensive at times. He's gonna
quite expensive, yeah.
He might
Also
have a role to play against.
Yeah,
he might have a role to play against the England batsmen. Most of them can't really play spin, with the exception of Joe Root and Ben Stokes and a few others.
Okay, fair enough. Looking at batters to watch: Zach Crawley, Joe Root, Joshua De Silva, Craig Brathwaite. Bowlers: Chris Wokes, Shoaib Bashir, Motti, and Joseph. Head to head, West Indies won by 10 wickets in the Test match. Jeez.
Yeah.
Match drawn.
Yeah. Well, we beat them in the World Cup.
But that was all. That was all in the West Indies, I believe. I think so. No, yes, in England, West Indies, yeah.
Yeah, I remember this one.
Then England, in 2020, England destroyed them. But I don't know the squad, set of the squad that time for West Indies. Predictions? Clean sweep for England?
I think we'll win it 2-0, because I still think we'll have too much for this West Indians. They haven't got as much experience this time. They got a few there that we know, but it's not a really frightening lineup, I think.
Yeah.
So I think even with these new players we got in, I think we should still beat them. So.
Yeah, you should beat them. I'm gonna go 1-1. I want to see West Indies put in a proper fight, and if they wouldn't beat England at home, fair play. I don't want it to be the first test, so hopefully not. Give Anderson a proper sense of. So yeah.
No, I can't see him winning the game, but
I'll go for I'll go for a 1-0. I think rain might play a part.
Oh right, we go with dreaded rain.
Yeah, and
That's what I
speaking
was
of which,
waiting on.
I also, on behalf of everyone on the Coaches Corner, we would like to offer our prayers to all of our Caribbean friends, those who are currently
Yeah.
suffering
Yeah.
from the
Oh,
effects
that's
of
right. Yeah,
Hurricane
the
Beryl.
hurricane.
I do believe
Beryl, yeah.
reports have told us that there have been many buildings destroyed, and
Mm.
hopefully,
Terrible.
if there are people trapped on the island, I do hope that they are
It-
safe, and we
in
are
the whole
praying
of
for
the
you.
Caribbean, because I know
Yeah,
the
yeah,
Cayman Islands are also being affected. So
Mm.
all of the Caribbean, praise to you guys, man.
yeah. I feel sorry for them, but it's great when everything's nice there and lovely, isn't it? But when things like this happen, it's quite a bad place to be honest. But
Yeah, and this is the title for today. Paid,
mm,
Shelman Moti misses the tour game um, of the flight from Guyana cancelled
that's
because of
understandable.
Hurricane Braille.
Mm, Beryl, yeah.
Was it, they're playing. What's that England team saying? Do you recognize anybody from that England team?
No.
Mm, Josh, no.
Okay, there's actually a wonderful question here from Daz, I think, and a question is for Mr. B and maybe me.
Yeah.
Who do you open the bowling with alongside Anderson?
If they're going to go with experience, it's got to be him and Wokes, isn't it? I would have thought. But if they want to try one of them others, I would say him and maybe Pennington. Could he give him the first go with the new ball?
He'd have to, I think.
My.
Yeah, it's possible. But they may just stick with him and Wokes to start with, possibly.
No Archer's backup bowler.
The
No.
reason why is because his recovery and rehabilitation are continuing. He was obviously a big part of our T20 World Cup campaign because he only
Yeah,
had to
they're
bowl
resting
4
him
overs
a
in an
bit now.
innings. So let him get back to full fitness and full conditioning, and then we'll talk about bringing him into the Test series.
They don't need him for this anyway.
Yeah, but Hanno, I think Ollie might have to leave.
Yeah, Ollie needs to go, so I'll let Ollie go.
I watch
Yeah.
cricket. It's take forever now. I watch cricket. I mean.
Yeah, just watching cricket to be maybe I don't know, mute me or something. But yeah, big up everyone. Big up Hanno for having me on, of course, on his channel, Coach's Corner. Everyone do subscribe to Coach's Corner. Prediction 7 minutes. It's not going to be 7 minutes, right? I need to leave to go to the pub because my dad will be back from golf soon. I actually think he's on his way back. I'm not sure, but yeah. So obviously we got Fano for me on. Big up Manny, big up Mr. B, and big up the chat as well. Daz, Chelsea fan, Miss Melina, Manny as well. But yeah, obviously you can catch me here on Coach's Corner doing cricket streams, football streams, rugby streams. Obviously, Six Nations a bit earlier next year, so hopefully Hannah will be covering that, and Wales do better in the Six Nations. You can also catch him on a Rest Looks Football. He shared this stream to my channel yesterday. Obviously, Mr. B as well, who's in the stream. Mr. B of Highs of Football Chat and Mr. B Chats England Cricket. Also, Double Gun TV, True Gooner, Waffle TV, few other channels and stuff. Obviously, I did a stream on my own channel, Digital Claro, down there, a 5-hour stream, which got copyrighted, but I luckily trimmed out the stuff which I think Hannah's going to do if he gets copyright strike. You just trim or cut off the bit that's been copyrighted, and then if it's blocked, it edits it, and then it's public again. So I'm trying to get that to 100 views. Let's try and get over about 20 likes on that as well. Yeah, so a lot of exciting stuff coming out. I've just done a video today about the video of how I got arrested recently. Well, no, I didn't get arrested. How I almost got arrested. Sorry. And that's out. You can check that out if you want to, the whole story. Got a really exciting stream with Luce from Luce Chat Sports coming. Lucy, she's a big Arsenal women's fan and Arsenal man's fan, Lioness fan as well. She's been on like AFTV. She's been on Sky Sports before. She's done obviously quite unbiased TV as well. Big up, I'm on one of his channels as well. I was on his channel last night. He's done a video with her. So yeah, she said check back in the next couple of weeks because she's away at the moment. But yeah, so hopefully Loose Sports can do a live with her someday talking about Arsenal women and other teams and stuff, Arsenal men and the Lionesses and stuff about how the season went for Arsenal. Also, got some Euros content happening for the quarterfinals. This Friday, I'm doing Portugal versus France, and also on the Saturday, we'll be back with the England watch-alongs doing England versus Switzerland. And if you did watch my stream yesterday, the 5-hour stream, you would have seen at the start that I did do my new intro, but it might have been cut off because it got copyrighted because of the song. Big up Hannah, who's just put my link in the chat, so do click on that link and sub if you haven't already. I think I'm 2 away from 1,120. Because I had a new sub today, a guy called Alex, who will hopefully be on my stream on the Friday. He's going to share the stream to his channel. So if you guys are open to wanting to join the stream and stuff, can have up to 10 people. You can share the stream to your channel. I can have a background, obviously, like this. So when I start the stream, this will be the background, or it's whatever my thumbnail is. So Hannah obviously needs to get the thumbnails done. Big up Hannah, who's put the link there. Do click the link. Yeah, if you do want to message me, Ollie.sinclair556 on Instagram, on the road to 1K now, because I just hit 1,950. I think I'm on 955 now. So please do follow me. I'll try to follow you on my dad's back now, so I will try and cut it short soon. But yeah, do follow me there. Davra Fanpage 1 as well, on the road to 900 followers on there. And also, Digital Clarify 56, Waffle TV, big up, man. I will be getting your mix out tomorrow. Do need to do that mix. I might do it later on today before I go to bed. It's a mix from drum and bass songs from 1992 to 1996. Digital Claire on X and SoundCloud, or X or Twitter, whatever you want to call it. Not really active on Twitter. Do sped up songs on SoundCloud. And what else? Xbox, PlayStation, Snapchat, please do personally DM the on feed for those. And yeah, big up guys. I think Mr. B's put his stuff in the chat. I'm not sure whether he's left or if he's still here. I'm not sure. But he's still here. Okay. Yeah, but big up Hannah for having me on. You can catch me on many other channels. I've said the rest looks for myself. Mainly do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Streaming this Friday, France, Portugal, and Saturday, England, Switzerland. England, Switzerland is an earlier game, 5 o'clock. But I can do that because it's Saturday. And hopefully my box is arriving soon. It didn't arrive today. But yeah, hopefully arrive soon. But big up Hannah for having me on. We'll come on future streams. My mum, yeah, big up the panel, Manny, Mr. B, Hannah for the host as well. And yeah, do keep an eye on my channel. Got obviously the stream with Loose happening in a couple of weeks, hopefully this month before I go to a festival on the 24th. I'm being a security guard with my dad at a Christian festival called New Wine in Shepton Mallet, which isn't that far from me. And then, as I said, yeah, the video from the incident that happened recently is out. And yeah, what else? Obviously the streams that happening this weekend as well. But yeah, big up Hannah for having me on. Big up Manny, who is muted, but big up as Miss B as well. I think he muted them through my flipping socials because maybe they're like, moaning for how long they were. But yeah, please do subscribe to my channel. Hannah's put the link in the chat. Ollie Dotson, Claire 556, if you want to reach out to me if you're feeling low, if you're feeling high, if you have issues, maybe you've been diagnosed with something or whatever. But yeah, please do message me on there if you want to join my streams and stuff. And please do subscribe to Hannah. Follow Manny on Instagram and X or Twitter and Facebook. I think he has Facebook. Big up Mr. B. Go subscribe to both his channels and follow him on Instagram as well. I think it's B's Fans Forever. B Fan Forever. But yeah, big up guys, and I'll see you hopefully in the next stream. Sorry, I obviously cut short. For less an hour, but I do have to go to the pub now. But yeah, big up Hanno. I'll see you guys soon and enjoy the rest of the stream, guys. Enjoy the rest of the sports ahead as well. Wimbledon, if you're watching that, enjoy more of the cricket, the women's game. Enjoy the Euros, enjoy the Copa America. Obviously, the Copa America is quite late in the UK. It's usually like 2 o'clock kickoffs and stuff. But yeah, big up guys, and I'll see you guys soon. Big up, man, and do subscribe to my YouTube channel. Link is in the chat.
Yeah, man. Cheers. Be up yourself. Thanks for hopping on. Yeah, man.
Cheers, bro.
That's 6 minutes till he left, finally. So close enough. Said 7 minutes, so
yeah, we got to start timing in there, Hannah, I think. Timing him. See how long he
we
takes.
need to run a prediction league. That's what we need to do. Ollie social prediction league. How long it takes. So yeah.
Yeah, do a prize. Prize for that.
Yeah.
Who gets closest?
So yeah, Manny said 1-0 England, some rain. Hopefully it's not the Lord's one. If Lord's rains out, Jimmy Anderson needs to say, I'm playing the second test. I'm not placing my last test right now. So
no.
Hopefully.
It's not going to be like the West Indies. It won't be as bad as that. No way.
Yeah, won't be. India woman absolutely smashed.
Yeah, I certainly did.
in the test series. One of test series T20 starts on Sunday. We'll get into starts on Friday, so we'll get into that as well. Might do Friday. 50, yeah, might do. Let's have a look at the scorecard. So first innings, the biggest score
Was it
of
crushing there, man? Crushing. Yeah.
603 in the first innings. First biggest inning score in women's history. You know what? They actually did. Yeah. Last time we did the show, they were like on 500 and something. Yeah.
Mm.
570, something like that. I think the record
Yeah.
is like 590. 590 is a record. So they didn't declare then they wanted this record. That's why they didn't declare.
Mm.
Shame on you, Elias. Shame on you. But it's a good record to have. But
Losing
yeah.
twice to India, not good, is it?
Oh well. When you're chasing that score, then
Yeah,
I
there's a
think
lot
you
of
already
runs.
lost. You already
Yeah.
lost. When they cross that 500 mark, I think 400 mark, you already lost anyway. So
Mm.
yeah. Shefali Verma
Yeah.
with 205 of
Oh,
90,
what an innings!
197
Brilliant.
balls. 8 sixes, 23 fours.
Cool.
Smithry Mandana, 149.
What was that partnership there then?
Uh, let's check.
292.
202. Jeez.
That's massive.
Mm.
Mm.
Then you had Shatish, 15.
Yeah, then who's that?
Rodriguez, 55.
60 odds there. They got
Um,
60 odds. No,
Arman,
no 69 and 86. Right?
Arman Prikar, yeah,
Gross got
69.
86. Yeah.
Gosh. Gosh.
Oh, amazing.
Jeez.
Cool.
Fair play, man. I have to say, commendable to them. Fair play. But we have also something to celebrate on our side. No, not this. Not the first innings.
Arizona Cat, 74.
Where's the follow on? Follow on, yes, follow
Here it
on.
is.
Laura Volkart
122.
joined an
Right.
exclusive club of 3 women. Well, now it's 3. It was 2.
Mm.
Of women to have hundreds in all 3 formats, and this was her
Oh,
first
brilliant.
test 100. So she joins an elite club.
Yeah, nice one. Brilliant.
Let me check. I shared it to the group the other day. Who's in that? So let me check. What is it?
Oh, Amy Jones is gone now. They got her out. Still need 50 from 71, England. Should do that.
Should
In theory.
let's see. Where is it? Oh, this is too far.
I think she got 50
Let's
anyway,
see.
Amy Jones. 50 odd.
Where is it? I don't know. I don't know where it is, but okay. I don't know where it is, but she joined the Prestige Club. Also, Sunay Luz be up to 109. Yeah, those two just couldn't get her over the line. They did put up about 37 runs past, so yeah, they got there in the end very easy. So yeah, they Shani Rana 8 for 77 and 2 for 111. So play of the match. Your guys' fault.
Well, I mean, I suppose my first question to you, Hanno, would be: do you guys think you missed Mariazan Cap with the ball? Because I don't think she bowled in this match. She did bat and score really well, but she is in the team as an all-rounder. Maybe the fact she didn't bowl, it might have put you on the back foot in a way, especially against the Indian batswomen. And well, he's not able to answer the question, but the scoreline says it all, really. You play in those conditions on that track in Madras. It's always going to be the case that the spinners, the Indian spinners, come to the party, and the Indian batswomen are able to counter everything. And the bowling itself, it needs no real no real description there. Everyone struggled. And so this is a big learning curve for the South African women, and they're going to have to try to find a way to overcome all of this and try and be better. But once again, the Indian batswomen really proving their superiority. You could say that. And as disappointing as the result was for South Africa, they are just going to have to lick their wounds and move on. And Hanno, I don't know if you heard my question, but do you think Mariazan Cap not bowling affected you guys? I mean, girls.
I don't. 50-50. She's not the best, but she isn't horrible. So maybe we stand a better chance with her there. Yeah, fair play to them. England will win both. Okay. Clean sweep.
Classic.
Fair play to them. Let's check. Yeah, Maltese cricket. This was also cool. Wolford called on Maltese cricket. She called actually for like
Why couldn't they have done two of these rather than just one?
both teams don't really play Test cricket. I know India play more Test cricket than we do. And Wolford did call on to have Test cricket in like not international level, like provincial level, county seat, basically. South Africa version of the like county, like we have for the cricket. We have the
the Curry Cup, right?
no, like test cricket for the likes of your teams you would like have in the IPL stuff. Have now just for the test for the cricket test matches. We have it for the for we have it for South Africa. What's it called? It's a test cricket, basically provincial level, basically. Test cricket South Africa provincial provinces. Yeah, the like Natal and them. So we basically want that for the women's game as well. What's it called? Cricket South Africa domestic leagues. Basically, a domestic test league for South Africa. Like we have the 4-day for the men's and the 1-day cup, the T20 challenge. Then for the women's, we only have the T20 challenge and 1-day cup. Both are called on a 4-day one for domestic league, and then to have also to play more test cricket, which we have to play more test cricket. I want to have a look. Of course, the T20 series, but how many test cricket have we actually played? I want to have a look. we'll go this last year. So we played against India test match. Then we played. This is all ODI T20. Played against Australia test. Um, see previous matches. 23, 24. International calendar. No, what's that? Right. I'll go basically to. But since the 10th of the year, we've only played 2 matches. 2 test matches. One against Australia and one against India. And that's saying something. Like in half a year, you've only played 2 test matches. So definitely test cricket needs to evolve in a women's game, which will be
Yeah,
good to
definitely.
see. Let's have a look at the T20s. Starting on Friday. So I believe it's basically the same team really. Looking, yeah, it's the same team really. For India, Armapreet Kaur,
Yeah, Harmanpreet Kaur.
Smriti
Yeah.
Mandana, Uma Chetri, Richard Ghosh,
Mm.
Alaina, Emalata.
Yeah.
Um,
Let me. I've got these names. Yeah, Dylan Hemalata,
Nanny take over.
Amanjot Kaur, Shreyanka Patil, Arundhati Reddy, Renuka Singh, Jemima Rodriguez, or Rodrigues as they pronounce it. I don't
Rodrigues.
know why. I think it's Portuguese or something like that. I'm not too sure.
Mm.
Sanjeevan Sajana, Shabnam Shakil, Shafali Verma, Deepthi Sharma, Asha Sobhana, Pooja Vastrakar, and Radha Yadav. And you can take the South
Well
African
done,
name,
sir.
Sano.
Laura Volpart, Annika Bosch, Tasman Barrett, Nadine de Klerk, Mika de Ridder, de Ridder? Ja, de Ridder. Annerie Dirksen, Sinola,
Jafta.
Jafata,
Jafta.
Jafta.
Jafta, Marizan Kap, Ayabonga Kaka, Masabata Klaas, Nailus, Elsmary Marks, Non Kolulu.
Let me. I got this. Nonkulu Leko Mlama.
There you go.
Shame
To
on you,
me,
Hano.
I can't pronounce that.
No, no, his own South
I'm
African
sounding,
name.
I'm sounding very. I might be sounding very white because I can't pronounce. Yeah, to me, Tekakenu, Enu. There we go. Chloe Tryon. See,
Oh,
simple
right.
names.
Ah, Chloe's back.
Yeah.
You must have missed her a
Chloe's
lot, right?
back with the bang. England still playing. Well, then we'll wait on that. T20s. Let's get some stats up. Um, Best 5 matches. T20s 105. Beat Bangladesh in all of the 5. Um, Also at home, we struggled. We lost to the Sri Lanka woman. So yeah, series at home that was terrible. Oh, um, Australia woman, we beat them in the T20. That was a big. That was a big day, the 28th of January, when we beat them. Um, so yeah, um, yeah. So we have beaten big team away from home. I think that was at home actually. At home, away from home. That was away from home. Yes. So yeah. Looking at players to watch: Laura Volfard, Annika Bosch, Shafalmi. Well, Money, take it away. Shafali. I can't say that.
Yeah. Hold
You
on.
just
Let
say
me.
it like
Go on, man.
perfectly. There's
Yeah.
something
Yes.
about
Okay, I got it. So to start with, you have Smriti Mandana. Okay, she's the vice captain and obviously one of the star players of the team. Shafali Verma, another player to watch, and yeah, and then Uma Chetri, Risha Ghosh, Hemalata Dayalan. For some reason, some of these ladies have their first names coming second. Amanjot Kaur, Shriyanka Patel, Arundhati Reddy, Renuka Singh. Radha Yadav is another player to watch, along with Deepti Sharma, both bowlers. And then you've got Nadine de Klerk and Masabata, who should be class.
Yeah.
Because I remember watching your bowlers, Hannah, when we were doing the T20 World Cup in South Africa, and they were bowling really well. I think they were some of the they probably were some of the ones who helped you get to the final. The likes of Nonkulu Leko Mlamba, the left arm spinner, she was absolute quality.
Yeah.
And of course, chips off the old block. Archie Vaughan and Rocky Flintoff, both in the England under 19 squad. So
Brilliant.
I wonder if we're going to see Archie captaining Rocky and bringing back deja vu, eh?
Yeah. Yeah. I don't know if
on the
Afton's son will
bowlers,
get in it.
money.
Afton's got a son playing, hasn't he?
Yeah, you were saying, Hannah?
Sorry, mate.
On the bowlers, I think we haven't found a replacement for Travis Ismail yet.
Shabnam
It's
Ismail.
like
Yeah,
a
you're
big
right.
boy. And that. So yeah, predictions. I reckon we beat India one time. So I'll go 2-1 India.
Well, you think there's going to be rain as well? Yeah.
It's only free. It's only free.
So is
I
this the
don't expect
T20
rain.
leg?
Yeah, the T20 leg.
Ooh.
We need to get away with at least something, man. We've lost the ODI.
I thought there was 5 of
Clean
these or
sweep in
something.
that.
4 or 5. No,
Lost the
only
test.
3.
So yeah.
So there's only 3 of these. I thought there was about 4 or something. 4 or 5.
No, only 3. Only 3.
Yeah.
We've
For
got
me,
the series
I
in
think
this.
I think India might edge this, but obviously South Africa will have a lot to play for. I wouldn't be surprised if they make a really big fight of it. Should have won the second ODI, but you know,
Should have. Oh, well.
Yeah,
Okay.
I'm gonna go 2-1 as well. India.
2-1.
Mm.
Yeah. Okay. 3rd of October, people, lock it in. First match, Group B, England women against South Africa women.
Yeah, come on, England.
11 a.m.
Yeah,
Lock it in,
watching that.
people.
Mm.
T20 World Cup. First match is England against South Africa. Group B.
Come on, England. Yeah.
yes.
Of course, there are a few warm-up matches, so yeah. This is the last series we have. Then it's a break, and then World Cup is here. So so after July, August, September, end of September. So it's
You
not
might
a
beat Sri
proper
Lanka.
month
You
off.
think you beat Sri Lanka women? I don't know about. Probably might lose to India
Let's
again.
see. Let's see.
I think
So
you'll
yeah.
beat New Zealand.
What do you say, Steve? What's your prediction now?
What to win the thing or?
For the series, this T20 leg.
What? Oh, for the
Uh,
World Cup or?
no. For these 3 games.
Oh right, man. Oh right, yeah. I think I said. Did I say 2-1? I think. Yeah, I said 2-1. 2-1
Okay,
India.
so 2-1. Yeah. Okay. Let me have a look. Is there anything else? Zimbabwe versus India. When does that start? Saturday. Let's have a look. Let me change the banner. Just going to have a look at cricket. Like what cricket is happening after the World Cup. Wait, is that this in Zimbabwe? Yeah. Oh, in Zimbabwe makes this interesting.
Yeah, yeah. So do Zimbabwe still play a lot then, or not? Or,
I think this is the first time in years they play India.
oh,
Like,
No, not years. I mean, they did play each other a few years ago. I think at the turn of the decade. But obviously, Zimbabwe cricket has had a few crises of its own. Weren't able to qualify for the
yeah,
T20 World Cup in what
yeah,
was,
yeah.
in many ways, considered a disaster. Really.
Mm,
yeah.
mm.
But
Lot of
that's
controversy still in their country as well, I think, Zimbabwe. So
yeah.
things happening there.
Political. Um,
Mm,
yeah. Mani, take us through the squad quickly of India.
Yeah, just let me try and get back because, okay, cool, I'm back. So, obviously, it's a very new look Indian team. Shubman Gill is captaining the side. Abhishek Sharma, Khalil Ahmed, Avesh Khan. Avesh Khan, Steve and I will know obviously from the Royals. Excellent
oh, yeah.
bowler at the
That's right, yeah.
death.
Mm,
Tushar Deshpande, Rutraj Gaikwad, and obviously he's more of the top order batsman for the Chennai Super Kings. Harshit Rana, Dhruv Jurel. We love him for the Royals, but he was our scourge during the India-England Test series.
mm,
And
yeah.
then Mukesh Kumar, Rian Parag, another Royal. You might have to scroll down, please, but if you're controlling it,
Is he there? I don't know. Is he might have gone?
he's muted and he's not there. So once he comes back, we'll take a look at that. And from
Have a look at
Zimbabwe, obviously,
Zimbabwe.
from Zimbabwe, Sikandar Raza, the
Mm,
Pakistan-born Zimbabwean, is captain. And
Ryan Bennett.
Brian Bennett, the all-rounder. Jonathan Campbell is, of
Yeah,
course, the son of Alistair Douglas Ross Campbell, the
I
former
remember him.
Zimbabwe captain.
Yeah. I remember
Tende
him.
Chatara, Faraz Akram, another Pakistan-sounding name.
Yeah.
Luke Yongworth, Innocent Kaya, Clive
Mm,
Madande, I think that's his name, and Wesley Madaveri, fairly experienced. And we can go back to India now. Ravi
yeah.
Bishnoi, Sai Sudarshan, Jitesh Sharma, thank you, Rinku Singh, and Washington Sundar. So, of some names from the IPL, a few names that haven't played for a long time, trying to make a comeback, and we'll see how they do. And as for Zimbabwe, it's Tadi Wanashe Marumani, Wellington Masakadsa, some relation to Hamilton, I think. Brandon
Yeah.
Mavuta, Blessing Muzarabani, he's been around the block quite a bit. Dion Myers, Antum Nakvi, born in Belgium, I believe, and now playing for
Oh, that's right.
Zimbabwe.
Yeah, I read about that. See about that.
Richard Ngarava is the tall left arm seamer, a little bit like Marco Jansen, except I don't think he can bat as well as he does. And then Milton Shumba. Is that the last one, Hannah, or are there more?
I think that's it. Yeah.
Yep, that's the one.
Yeah.
So, yeah, definitely a new look team. Shubman Gill captaining, and obviously this team will probably be a far cry from the World Cup winning team, and they're going to be trusted with the job of trying to start a new era for Team India. So it'll be interesting to see how well they do.
Probably still be too good for Zimbabwe, though. Surely you would think. But
yep. Yeah, but don't discount Zimbabwe. I mean, obviously, they haven't had the best of times with regard to qualifying for major competitions, but they are still more than capable of producing good shock results, especially on their home turf. So, do not count them out.
Yeah. How many matches is there? 3, is it? 3 or 4?
Yeah.
Oh, there's a few. About 6, I think. Is it 6? 5? I don't know. 5, I think. But yeah. Yeah. I'd think India will win it. I think. Do you think Zimbabwe might get 1 or 2 there, Manny? Might win 1 or 2, maybe, or not?
Oh wait,
Probably.
I am back. I was talking. Well, I forgot I was muted and everything. It's 5 T20s.
Oh, 5, yeah.
Dubai replaces injured Reddy. Nitish Kumar Reddy.
He's not ready. He weren't ready, was he?
But for the women, Arundhati is ready.
Yeah, I know he's gone a bit now. I think it's like Wi-Fi playing up.
His Wi-Fi issues.
Mm.
Yeah, it was not quite a similar issue affecting me, but obviously, you know.
Yeah, I think India probably win it 4-1. I'm going to go that one.
Yeah, 4-1 for me too. I think Zimbabwe might pick a win, but that's going to be as good as it gets.
Yeah. Speaking of that, the women are nearly won here. They need 19 now from 35. So should do it. Skiver Brunt 71, Capsy 22. So 23 now. Should get them home.
Yeah, I did say, Steve, that New Zealand would be determined to try and, get something from this.
Yeah, but I also said 3-0, Manny, didn't I?
Yes,
Nothing's going to be that, man. Summer. I can't see them not getting this total now. Only need 18. Oh, so she let it go, but it still didn't get to the boundary. Oh, terrible. Yeah, I think they got 2 or 3 out of that. But you're not able to watch this, are you, Manny?
Sadly,
cricket?
no. There's no TV channel that's picking this up. Shame on them.
Oh, well, mate. I'll be talking about it tomorrow anyway. We'll discuss it there if you're available. So.
Yep. Looking forward to that. We'll see how it goes.
I'm back. Sorry about that. But yeah. Did you guys do the predictions?
Yeah, I said 4-1.
We both said 4-1.
Oh yeah,
Manny
as well. Yeah, he said 4-1. Yeah.
I'm gonna go 3-2. 3-2.
Ooh, close one. Ooh.
See, maybe I think Zimbabwe could do it. Like at home, they can do it surely. So.
Well, I still think India would probably just have too many good players for them. Really,
this is an IPL team versus Zimbabwe, basically.
Yeah.
So they should have enough, but never know. Anything else going on? And the 19s, I'll come back to England. I'm just looking for anything else that's left. Any test series coming up? We've got West Indies away in August. Okay. That's fine. Also, I wanted to say this. I might go to this game. Pakistan against South Africa in December. At Centurion on Boxing Day.
Yeah, it should be good.
Hopefully Pakistan are threat. So also last time I went, we beat India. Yeah, of course that was to basically
beat Pakistan.
I think that was to. No, that it was a 2-match series. So if they won that one and they won the one in Cape Town, they would have won a series for the first time in how many years is it? For the first time ever, I think. One would have won a test series, but they didn't. So we retained that. Bosh. So yeah. But England match is pretty finished right now. 13 of 29 balls. You've won that.
Not far away now, is it?
So let's have a look. England cruise.
I'll be chatting about this tomorrow, man. On my review thing. This game.
New Zealand woman.
Yeah, Lauren Bell got Pfeiffer with the bowling. That was brilliant. That first Pfeiffer, I think.
So yeah, we discussed the first two. Yeah, I think so. 30th.
Yeah.
When last were we live? Oh, 30th. And what's the 30th? Sunday, no. We did not discuss it. So we'll look at this one.
Yeah.
Maya
Yeah,
Bougier with the 100.
yeah, brilliant.
Yes,
She
Sophie
was.
Eccleston took a 5 in that game.
Brilliant. Yeah, superb. She was left out today, though. Sophie Eccleston. So.
Okay. She,
Mm,
well, fair play. Like bowling them out for 141. That takes something.
yeah, that's brilliant. Brilliant bowling there.
Yeah,
Got
let's have a look.
200 up now.
200 up. So yeah.
Mm,
Let's have a look. What did New Zealand woman do? Susie Bates, 24.
mm,
Georgia Palmer,
Plymouth.
7.
Yeah,
Amelia Kerr, 57. Sophie Devine, 43.
mm,
Mary Green, 5. Brooke
Halliday.
Halliday,
Mm,
31. Lauren Bell took a 5
yeah,
today.
yeah. I know, yeah. Yeah,
Gosh.
yeah, I've been watching it, man.
Katie Cross, 2 wickets.
Mm,
But you've watched this innings.
yeah,
See if you see the scores there.
yeah.
Give us a rundown, man.
It's sort of changed the team a lot today, though. But obviously, no Sophie Eccleston, and who else did they leave out? I'm trying to think now. Well, they brought Sophia Dunkley back. I think. Trying to think who she came in for. God, who did we have there now? They brought her in for. God, I can't remember now, but I know they brought her in. And obviously Bell, they brought her in, and I think that was about it. The only changes. Obviously, Maya Boucher weren't so good today. She only got 19, but brilliant 100 that last one. And of
Yeah.
course, she comes from Middlesex, comes from the Middlesex route, so she would be brilliant. Great player. So you know, a little bit biased, but you know, but she's great, and you know, I think we've got a brilliant team there, and I think we've got a great chance of winning that World Cup. I know, you know, really do with that
No, you
team.
do.
Mm,
Look, I think you're really good. Last World Cup. Um, I think the main question of speaking about the Women's T20 Cup
mm,
is how the teams adapt to the Indian conditions, because India are hosting it.
yeah,
So
yeah.
yeah. Um,
Well, I don't know. It should be all right. I mean, we got spinners there. I think it could probably be
yeah,
a
no,
few
yeah.
spinning pitches. So
Wait, aren't Bangladesh hosting the T20 World Cup for women?
Is it Bangladesh?
yeah, it's
I
Either
believe
Bangladesh.
so,
Yeah,
Bangladesh,
yes.
yeah, yeah.
Bangladesh, India. I don't,
Same thing. Yeah.
apples and oranges.
Not quite the same thing. Come on, Steve.
Similar sort of pitches, aren't they? Though? In a way.
Yeah,
In
so
theory, but it's not. It's seldom as simple as that.
close enough.
Yeah.
So,
Yeah. But yeah.
At least I didn't say Pakistan. I could have said Pakistan, man.
Yeah.
Afghanistan. So
Yeah. Just one to win in it.
Afghanistan. You know that with Afghanistan and Australia, the Minister for Sport there said that there will be no bilateral cricket between them due to human rights issues. With all due
yeah,
respect,
yeah, that's a massive.
Australia and other Western governments are the last people to talk about human rights abuses. Shame on them.
Yeah.
With their history, probably. Yeah, with their history, with Australia's history, they are probably the last to talk. Um. So yeah. Yeah, England cruise, man. They look good, man. They look
Yeah.
good.
Too easy, man. Too easy.
Too
I
easy.
thought I said 3-0, and then I thought 2-1, and then I'll put back to 3-0 because I thought, yeah, we are doing this too easily, really, and then the T20's got after this. I think
Yeah, let's have a
might be a
look.
bit closer. I don't know, maybe slightly closer. I think it's
Let's
5.
have a look. 4 miles
Maybe.
for New Zealand. not the best. But yeah, last time they did play was against you also. In T20s. That was in New Zealand, I believe. Yeah, in New Zealand.
Yeah, yeah, it's New Zealand. Yeah,
So they on home, so they only beat you once. So that's something to go off.
yeah, yeah. But they're a little bit in
Uh,
decline at the moment, New Zealand women, I think.
mm,
But
I think.
yeah, they can come back. I think they've still got some decent players.
Mm,
Yeah, they just got that
mm,
win. They won it now. I'm a little bit behind with this anyway. I think you probably already see they just won it, but won it a little while ago. But won by 5
Okay.
wickets. So are we doing a review with this with Manny tomorrow? My cricket
Oh
one.
well.
We'll
Um.
talk chat about this. So
Yeah,
um,
man. Go through this. The squad for the T20, Steve. Let's have a look. Go through it.
yeah, and yeah, I think we've I think we should probably win most of them. I can't. They may get one. New
Mm.
Zealand. It's possibly maybe 4-1. I think is it 5? Is it 5 or is it? Yeah, I think
Yeah,
it's
it's
5
five, I
T20.
believe.
Yeah, I think it may be something like 4-1, but again, we'll have too much. I think for New Zealand here because they're in a little bit gone a bit downhill really.
Mm.
Despite some good players still there, you've got Bates and Divine, of course, Millie Kerr. There are still some good players there, but
Ooh, Danny Wyatt in for the T20s. That
yeah,
should
Danny
be
Wyatt, yeah.
that should be
But there's
interesting.
quality there. We've got
Amy,
so many good players to come through here, England. So,
mm, Amy
um,
Jones.
mm,
Amy Jones. Ooh, Sarah
um,
Glenn. Jeez, big up Sarah Glenn.
what was that other one's name? So, is it something? Is a triple barrel or something? Marcia Day or something? Was it Day or Gay or something? Her name? Something Day. I don't know if she's in it though. I mean, because I think she was
No.
brought in for the ODIs or something. But
Mm-mm.
yeah,
You've
no, I don't
got
think she's there.
Wyatt Smith, um, Nat, uh, Freya Kemp, Amy Jones,
Yeah, yeah. It's
Fish,
similar to the
Beastie.
ODIs.
Yeah.
Similar squad
Uh,
to the
ooh,
ODIs.
I don't recognize that. Who's this? Danielle
Danielle Gibson.
Gibson.
Yeah. She's good. She plays in the hundreds and all that. The 100, and yeah, we've had her playing quite a fair bit lately. So she's been in the team.
Okay.
So yeah, she's very good.
Nice.
Um,
Okay.
we haven't got really a weak player there. I mean, Capsy,
Mm.
I mean, at one stage she weren't doing that well, but I think she's come back well now. She's starting to get a few runs together, getting back to form. Obviously, Lauren Bell, great with the ball. Charlie Dean, brilliant spinners. Her and Eccleston, well, two of the best.
Sophie
Eccleston
Dunkley.
is brilliant.
Ooh,
I
Sophia
think Sophia
Dunkley.
Dunkley, yeah, she sort of remodeled her action, her batting action, so a bit
That's some
different now.
Melbourne Stars. Good teams to play for. Melbourne
Yeah,
Stars. Why would
she's
you
got a lot of
say that?
ability, a lot of time for her.
Mm.
I think she's brilliant, you know.
Okay. So
Um,
decent team. Well,
oh, very
good.
good, brilliant.
The best you have. The best you have. So yeah,
Yeah,
New
probably you could
Zealand.
say better than the men at the moment with these women. I'll tell you. I mean, I think they're definitely going to probably win. Definitely win, possible winning the World Cup. I mean, the only sort of teams that could beat them, Australia, probably India in that.
South Africa.
I'm not going to say South Africa, no.
Whoa.
No, sorry, man. I can't say them.
Nah.
But
Five T20s. I don't think New Zealand squad would be much different from the ODIs. Sophie Devine, Susie Bates,
yeah,
Eden
it's similar,
Costin,
really. Same.
Isabella Gaze, Maddie Green,
Yeah,
Taylor Gray, Brooke
yeah. They got pretty much
Halliday.
the same squad, I think. Oh,
Yeah,
Lee
pretty much.
Kasparek, she's in, and Tahuhu, she's come in there.
Okay.
Yeah, it's about two or three maybe different. But
Manny, your thoughts?
Yeah, with the T20 series, I think we got 5, right, Steve, or how many?
5, yeah.
So
5, man. Yeah.
it'll be 4-1. I'm going to go for 4-1. I think New
Yeah, that's
Zealand
what I
will get a.
said. Yeah.
Yeah.
Okay. I'll say
Yeah.
5
Oh, yeah,
nil.
I just read your message there, man. What did you say, 5-0? Did you say,
5
Matt
0.
Hanno?
Yeah.
4-1.
5
Yeah.
Oh.
New England.
Oh.
Hanno's going 5-0. So,
Yeah, Hanno's more confident than we are.
yeah. I don't know. I
I
just
thought
got
New
this
Zealand was
nagging
the
thing
better
that they
one.
may just get one. They may win one of them, New Zealand, just somehow, you know.
They could. They could.
If we sort of like take our eye off the ball a bit and let them back into it a bit, maybe I think they get one. Yeah. So,
Okay.
yeah, I'll answer your question in there, man, in the private thing anyway. But yeah.
I think that's everything done.
Yeah.
Yeah. LPL, no, not gonna discuss that. World Cup League 2, what's this? I see. Okay, League 2, yeah. Oh, basically for the other nations. Okay. Who plays in this? Just now curious. Looking through. Who plays in this? You've got Canada, USA, Oman, UAE, Netherlands, Namibia. Okay.
1 p.m.
Okay. Um, Decent. Okay. Should we have a look? We don't give attention to these guys. But for next match is only the 16th, so 16th. Still time to go. So, well, you guys just remember me. Let's have a look at these games: Scotland, Oman. Let's have a look at them. So yeah. Then that's really everything. There's not really anything else to discuss. Any last thoughts you guys want to add?
Not really.
No,
Go
not
ahead,
really.
Mr. Lee.
Like, yeah. No, it's fine. No, I don't think there's anything else. Yeah, I think we pretty much covered it all, really, haven't we? So,
So yeah.
yeah, it's all good.
So yeah, we went into last week as well. So yeah, then we will be back either Monday or Wednesday next week. If it we'll see with the football. When does the semi start? I think the semi starts on. I want to say Wednesday, but could be wrong. So yeah. Speaking about content, tomorrow Euro preview, quarterfinals. I'm looking to have a few guys on. I know that I've watched it.
Oh, what time is that, Hannah? Are you doing that?
I still need to ask the guys I want to have come on. Other guys, so I don't know yet.
You want anyone else? I should be able to come on, maybe, if you
Okay, yeah,
looking for anyone
we'll
else.
drop you the link.
Cheers, bro.
Then Friday is double watch along. Be there. If you're not there, you're fraud. Absolute fraud if you're not there. Got Spain, Germany cooking.
Oh,
And
yeah.
you've got the lesser game.
Tasty games there.
In France, Portugal. I'm so scared France, Portugal is like a 0-0 or 1-0 because it could happen with the way both teams have been playing. So yeah.
That Turkey game was
stay
brilliant
tuned, man.
yesterday, wasn't it? Turkey and Austria. What a game that was. Brilliant.
Yeah, man.
Yeah. Well, do you think Turkey can do it? Get through into maybe the semis or?
I was impressed with Netherlands. I was impressed with them.
The Netherlands, yeah.
I was impressed with them.
Yeah, I've got them. If they win that final, I'll win a prize, won't I? Because I've got Netherlands.
Yeah, Well, they could absolutely go to the final. Win it.
Yeah, man.
Yeah, we
When was the
first we
last
need
time
to
they
get
won it?
past
I'm trying to
Turkey.
think. When was the last time they won it, Netherlands?
Have Netherlands ever won it?
Yeah, they won it in
I'm very sorry.
'88. Won it in '88 and 74. Was it 74? They won it the
Let
other
me
time.
check.
I think it was
They
70 odd. They won it, and then '88, I think, and
they won it in 1988 on German soil.
oh yeah,
1988.
they probably didn't win it in the '70s. Then I thought they won it in '70 something, but
Nope, only in
no,
'88.
They won
Marco
it
van
then. I don't know
Basten
when
won it.
else.
'88. That was it. Yeah.
Yeah,
Well,
Marco van Basten.
that great goal. Yeah.
Yeah, Marco van Basten.
Against the Soviet Union in 1988.
Yeah, that was it. Yeah.
2-0.
That sort of overhead volley thing, wasn't it? He over his head and it sort of
That
volleyed
was
it off
also in Germany,
over the
Steve. That
goalie.
was also in Germany. So maybe.
Yeah. And I'll win the prize. I think it's Ollie's one. I'm on that with that sweepstake. So
Yeah.
I'll see what he's got. He's got a lot of money, isn't he? So I should be able to get a bit off him.
Yeah.
Go on, Ollie, cough up, mate.
So yeah. Let's money. Socials.
Instagram, Threads, Manny Thangadorai 1981. Twitter, Thangadorai 1981. YouTube channels, none of my own, but catch me here on the Coach's Corner. Mr. B Chats England Cricket, Mr. B Harbour Football Chat, Del Boy Gunner TV, Norris Talks Football, Huddersfield Town Fan TV, Up the Cherries in all departments. Rich Sports, Football United, Gundown UK, Southern Gooner, Danny AFC TV. Was big up to Danny AFC TV. I actually joined his watch along at halftime and at the end for Austria against Turkey. We were talking all things Arsenal and also Turkey. And it was a pretty good time to sort of come into it. Arteta's going to muck this transfer video up again. Can't trust him with anything. And
trust Edu. It's the bigger question. What has Edu done?
Yeah, well, Edu's no better, but Edu's not the one managing the team.
Very true. But he's in charge of transfer, so
yes. But
all.
Arteta has the biggest say, and Arteta manages hit the team, so I give him more culpability. Go figure. Other channels, all very special to me. If they don't believe me, you know the drill. Check in the post. And I forgot completely about the Wimbledon tennis, probably because I haven't been able to see too much.
I haven't been watching it much either.
But obviously some good duels set to come up. Andy Murray joining Emma Raducanu in the doubles. Novak Djokovic is still playing, I think. And a lot of good clashes to be seen if you're interested in that. I do enjoy watching tennis whenever I can, but with matches going on for a bit too long, it just takes up a bit too much of my time, I'm afraid. And as well as that, obviously there is some international cricket coming up with England and the West Indies and a few others. Also the Euros. Till then, have a good rest of your week. Enjoy yourselves. Take care. Be safe. Be happy. Don't do anything that Ollie, Mr. B, Hanno, or I wouldn't do. But then, once again, as always, see you all soon. Goodbye and God bless. Cheers, everyone.
Mr. B for Life 182. Mr. B chats England cricket. Mr. B high with football chat as well. Obviously had a few streams last few days and stuff. Obviously cricket one. I've got another cricket one tomorrow for the women's. Obviously me and Manny are doing that about 4:00. My friend, isn't it? Yeah, 4:00. So join us for that on that channel. Mr. B chats England cricket or talks England cricket, one of them. So it's one of those. But anyway, it's we're doing that, and I was going to do like a review thing of the Euro so far, but I don't know. I might not be now. Obviously if I'm going on Hanno's as well on his prediction thing, so I might not bother. But I was going to do sort of like a sort of review stream maybe for that. I don't know now. Might not happen. But I'll probably do my Brentford one instead because I've been meaning to do that for quite a few days now, and I kept saying I'm going to do it, the transfers and fixtures and so forth. But obviously we lost out again on another player, of course, Archie Gray. He's obviously gone to Spuds. Good luck to him there because you're not going to win anything, so I don't know why you've gone there. But anyway, go figure. But anyway, so anyway, got other stuff coming up. Of course, got probably do a watch along or two for the obviously the Euros and stuff, and for the cricket as well, women's T20. Probably do some watch alongs there, and quite a few other things really coming up. So keep following me, keep subscribing to my channel as Hanno's put there. Mr. B for Life 182. Keep going there and keep going to his. Subscribe to his Hanno's, and he's going really well. So yeah, all good. And thanks to Manny again, and just keep watching him, even though he hasn't got a channel, but he's everywhere. The man is everywhere. So. But anyway, thanks once again for having me on, Hanno, and cheers, guys.
Enjoyed
cheers,
it. So
thank
yeah,
you.
man.
I'm off. See you, mate.
You're off.
Yeah,
Okay, cheers.
Cheers,
my
man.
socials: Instagram _coach_corner, Twitter 70830030, TikTok Coach 101. Yeah, man, people. Make sure to subscribe. Run the whole up. Run everything up. The subs, likes. You guys know what to do. So yeah. Yeah, people. Then this was episode 58 of the After the Boundary Show. And I am out, people. Cheers. See you next time.